This is DJ Mag TV. In the studio this week, we have the Exponent DJ controller from M Audio. The Exponent is a one-stop shop for DJs. It combines an audio sound card and a MIDI controller all in one. It's specially designed to work with M Audio's Talk DJ software and features twin platters, transport controls, pitch sliders, extra buttons for looping, queuing and effects, as well as 3-band EQ and gain with kills, crossfader, transform controls and more. Okay, let's start with the mixer section. There's faders for the left and right channels. Then there's 3-band EQ, cut and boost, and a gain control at the top. Alongside there we have kill controls for each one. So we got kill for bass, mid and high frequency, and they cut right out to silence. There's also a kill for the entire channel next to the gain control. The Exponent has all the transport controls you find on a CD player. You got play, pause, stop and shuttle forward and backwards. Next up, the loop controls. Just click the in point, the out point, and Talk takes care of the looping automatically, keeping it in sync with the BPM. You can also increase and decrease the size of the loop. The Talk DJ software comes with a number of effects. We've loaded up a flanger here, and we just flick it on and control the wet dry mix as well as the resonance of the flanger for more extreme sounds, and then knock it back out again. The next effect we're going to demonstrate is the reversing backwards effect. As you can see, you just hit the button, plays it perfectly in time, and then jumps back to where the track left off. Easy. Now let's tweak the flanger again, boost it up a bit, and increase the speed of the sweep. Okay, let's work another track into the mix. So let's cue it up, we get the headphone queuing button, and then adjust the queuing controls to get the sound in the headphones. We can use the platters to cut in, and in order to get the vinyl start emulation, we click the finger control there in the top left hand corner, and then we can cut it in like a record, which is great for working in beats. The top part of the platter is a scratch type dial, and the side bit of the platter is used to just gently nudge the pitch forward and backwards, adjusting the speed. So once I've got the track lined up to the bit I want, roll it in and then touch the sides of the platter to just gently nudge the speed forward and backwards to get it in sync. The pitch sliders on the Exponent are long and smooth. They don't have any center detent like the old style Technics decks. Okay, let's get the second track into the mix. We'll introduce it slightly out of sync and then work it in using the side of the platter to nudge it backwards and forwards so you hear it coming into sync with the second track. Okay, so that's a bit of manual beat matching. Working the crossfader in there. As you can hear, it's pretty tight, responsive, quick for cuts. And if we're feeling a bit lazy, we can just hit the sync button and Talk takes care of the BPM matching. got a couple of effects lined up on the deck. Check out the beat repeat. The next effect we got here is the wind down. Next I'm going to make a quick loop on this side here, carry on mixing this bit in. And then I'm going to cut it in and out with the transform buttons, which are either side of the crossfader. Okay then, let's focus on one of the decks and see what it can do. Take the sync off so it's running on its own. Let's have a look at the EQ and the kills. Cut them all out. Silence. Let's have a look at the all-important platter motion. So we engage it, give it a spin. As you can see, when you speed it up, it smoothly comes back down to normal playback mode, which is great, just like a real deck. Next, let's look at the touch responsiveness. To get the touch response, you have to have your finger on the top of the platter. When you do it like this, you get the vinyl style emulation, and you can smoothly cut in and out. And it's got a good response. Latency times can go very low with this sound card. One of Exponent's cool little features is the laptop style touchpad at the top there of the mixing section. With this you can use it to control the laptop mouse, and then there's two buttons there for the left and right mouse clicks. Underneath that you've got a MIDI button. Hit that and the touchpad becomes like an XY pad for controlling stuff over MIDI. So you can use it in a similar style to like a little chaos pad, control effects. This is DJ Mag TV signing off with the Talk Exponent controller.